Hey friends, welcome back into this new video tutorial with OSP Pro. In this video I'm going to be introducing you guys to what known as complete MySQL database programming. It's going to be a very unique, nice programming course. If you guys, this is your first time to watch my programming video, I kindly request you please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you always get a chance to program with me. Now I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to just take you straight to the point. Now with database programming, we're looking onto coming up, designing up something called designing up databases that definitely are going to be working, or that are going to be collecting data or collecting up details of given students or details of an organization, playing around or collecting up data for maybe for future use in the modern way. For instance, if you try to look onto some good time back, people used to use something called maybe file-based system to store data. Nowadays, we don't have that kind of measures, although much maybe we still proceed with it, but it's not as it used to be. People nowadays are going in for softwares, going into computers. People are going on to access. But now we're looking into how you can design a modern, complete, advanced database to store this application for these clients of ours. Now, this is it. I'm going to give you just a scenario. I have very many systems of mine. This is just some few part of it. But then I have just take into one system around here. I may take into this system. Now, this is a simple system I'm in talk at the moment. It has complete stuff. Now, for me to access or proceed, I should be having data collect. I should have somewhere whereby these login details are stored, that if maybe a given user try to log in, can easily be accessed. For instance, in that system, I have something called its database. The database is here. You get? It's here and it has the login panel. You get? I'm going to try to log in into this system and try to cross-check. If I happen to put the username David blah blah blah, you see, I'll never provide the password as that. It will allow me to access into the system. And as I access the system, I will definitely get a chance to view or to go to the dashboard of that given system. And on the other way around also, if you try to cross-check, my user status has to be 1. You get? Because I'm logged into the system. Now this is also another thing which I have to let you know. Like for instance, if I happen to go and take you into maybe add products or add workers bio, let me just say add customer. I want to take you into customers table. I want this to be a complete reduction so that you guys don't get intimidated or feel like, oh, I'm not understanding this. I know it might be a first time to program with me, but I'm going to program with you the best way. You're going to learn database programming the best way. Learn from complete beginners to something called advanced. Now this is it. If you try to cross-check this into our system here, we have this scenario. You get? This is where users are. If I add another user called maybe YouTube, if that's a customer name, where is the phone coming from? Maybe from Google. Okay, let me say Google is not a home, man, but it can be a home because everything nowadays asks you Google. How about the contact? You provide the contact. If that's the case. If you try to add a custom, remember here we don't have any customer called YouTube and blah 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 blah, things like that. If I just try to add it to our system here, poop, the system is loading up that given details and then it's taking me the other side where definitely that given customer has to be added. Now that's what I'm talking on to. Here we happen to add from here, and this what we don't want our client to see is actually storing up data. Now this is what programmers doesn't want you to know. You younger programmers, you who want to come to learn programming, I will tell the fact, we advanced, me who may be programming for years, I don't want you to know the logic now, because it's one of the things that we don't want you to bypass, because OSP, I expect you to be more intelligent than me by the time you're going to be learning programming. Because if me, today I'm good, that implies tomorrow you have to be better than me. That implies in a simple term, I don't want to start from something that just you guys will panic over it. I want you to take things slow so that you can benefit out of it. What am I trying to mean here? I cannot just take you straight here that learn this, now go here and check what is there, and you'll not understand the concept. Now that's the real logic behind why real programmers doesn't want you to know this. Again, not bad way, but it's the reason why I will say I don't want you to know it now. I want you to know it when it's ready, when you already know what to do. Then I can take you into a full course and you get to know that. Now this is it. I think you can see, if also you check back then down here on view customers, we should find that that customer is added, and I think you can see around here. We can edit up that given customer. I think you can see the details you get, and maybe I can even make payment, make order. Now all of these are database driven application. I'm trying to show you how the things work. So if I go down on order, we should find all those stuff figured there. Like for instance, we are going back here, and I just happen to click on somewhere here where they say make order. So when I click make order and I go here down, I can select a customer. This customer, he wants to buy something, maybe cooking oil, and maybe the quantity maybe wants to take 4. The amount of cooking oil here, I can add that into the system, whereby when you add a product, we even add the quantity per unit price. But we expected this side around to be from the admin panel. I give assumption the cooking oil is at that amount of money, maybe per unit. If it is 5,000, you get. So how much do you expect? Let me say a client has come up with 10,000 now, but what's for? That implies the system should generate for me the complete scenario based on how that thing is triggered, you get. And on the other way around still, if I go back to view balance, I should have that details for that given customer. I think you can see this is amount due, which is 20,000. The client has paid 10,000, and definitely I can go back on our system and actually make more record, make order. I can add more order into our system. We can add more order. Like for instance, that get first one still. Last time it took what? I think last time it took maybe, let me say it took what? Last time it took, let me check here to print. It took cooking oil. Good. Now I can go back on our system and I say maybe is this time is going to take maybe car oil, if that's the case, you get. So if that's the case around for a given customer, I going to put the product, maybe going to take 20 of them. Wow. And each of them is at maybe 2,000, you get. And how much is having? Is having maybe 30,000, because 2,000 times that one is a lot of money. So when I try to click the approximate difference of another 10,000, so the system has that ability to uniquely generate up all those given details for given clients. So if I then go back here, the system has to change. You get. This is what I meant up in our system. Like for instance, if you try to refresh there, I think you can see it's telling us, you know what, the customer blah blah, and this is the details. Now this amount is due, this is the balance. So it even adds for us those given balance for our customers correct automatically. And when I click here, I think you can see now this is a complete unique system that even generate up receipt designed by me. And if I try to refresh way down here on the system, you will discover that the system has all those features. This is the customer, product ID, that blah blah blah. Now why am I showing you this today? I'm showing you this today because I know you guys tomorrow you're going to be a programmer, and I want to walk with you guys through how best I'm going to work with you in database programming. So this is going to be first 10 minutes video to explain to you this. Even this product, when we happen to add more of the product, buying them means so paying them. Like for instance, if you try to click on here, we have the balances. We are so far owning that guy. So if you look on top, core oil, he wants to buy 20. That's at 40,000. This one here is at maybe at 20,000, but he paid 10,000 and actually also paid 30,000. So we had money more 10,000, with money more 10,000. Not so. So definitely I can go back on our system and I say maybe this is the customer. Good. Is the ID. Which product is that? Cooking oil. Good, because I have cooking oil somewhere. And then we should be just careful here. Amount due. Cooking oil. We said cooking oil here is at 20,000. So we come back here and cooking oil, and that's the product there. you select the product, which is cooking oil, and that's 20,000. Boop, that's it. And even I think you can see that it tracks up the customer ID. 2, here we come in here. Which other thing are we talking about? Now here we need to track, if it is cooking oil, we should also track here the product, the customer name, which is that, and then the product ID, product number, which is this. So that's how my system is figured. And how much you will have left with demanding, at the moment we're demanding more, 10,000. So if I add this there, 10,000 there, definitely if I try to click there in the system should be in a position to generate for me the complete details of that given client. And if I happen to go back or down in the system, we should just find that thing configured for us. And I think you can see the balance is that. Now the next thing that implies for sure, cooking oil, we don't need you to be paid anymore. We just now need to get the balance for one on us car oil, which was demand more 10,000. So you come back down here and just know the same person, the car oil is that, and the car oil is ID number 3, and that is it, car ID number 3. Boop. And then here down, I just need to pick the customer, dupe tab, that's it, the car oil, which is car oil, product quantity, product number, that's it. And then the balance is also 10,000. So when I try to click there, we should find 0 balance, and that's it. If you try to cross check, the system has already given us that. And if you try to come back again down our system, the system has configured for us that even there is 0 balance, blah blah. And if you also come back down on the system, we even have that thing triggered for us. I think you can see it has really handled it carefully and patiently. And we can even go down to print. Now my friend, this is just a walkover kind of video to illustrate to you what I'm going to be covering with you guys in database programming. After saving that, we go back on our PDF here. We should find up all of this done, and the system should have printed up for us. It tells us the product, the date in which that given stuff took place, then when and the time and the seconds that activity took place, the total amount of money this side the customer has to pay, and should balance also this side, and should also list for us what the customer is to take. So the system should drag all of those scenarios. Now my friends, this is a kind of very big advanced thing, which I will simply say a new programmer, I don't advise you to go in for it, because you will definitely get lost. That's the fact. But then I'm going to break these things all down for you. So you guys have been watching this video from the beginning point of it to the time where I've reached. I'm just introducing you to something called database programming, and this time around I'm going to be walking with you guys straight through into something called database programming with the PHP MyAdmin, and I'll be using SQL. I'm really having a reason why to use SQL, because with the SQL, it's us to program, it's us to create the database. I know you guys also may ask me, why don't I use XAMPP shell? I've always been making up videos on XAMPP shell. You guys may have asked me now, maybe I've been always making videos on XAMPP shell. I have over approximately, I don't know, over 20 something videos on MySQL with XAMPP. I want this time around to be PHP, MySQL, PHP MyAdmin. Okay, so that you learn MySQL database programming. So if you found this video interesting, please make sure you stay tuned, so that next time I'm going to be showing you guys how to download this MySQL PHP MyAdmin into your PC, or how to download XAMPP. I'm going to be showing you there in the next video, so that you stay tuned. Then on the other one, I'm going to be walking with you guys straight through and we'll look into how to start up complete MySQL database programming. All of the figured and all things that you may ask, please you can comment down below, and then you go on and be with me. Then for you guys who may be interested to learn these things practically with me, you can definitely come into OSP Digital Solutions. We are located in Wandegya, Diamond Trust Bank building, 2nd floor. Or for you guys who also maybe happen to say, I want to do these things with you online, I can also encourage you guys to go to my platform, which I'm going to put just link down on this description, on the video description, called tutorials.ospidgitalsolutions.com. and also you can also follow me up on ospidgitalsolutions.com on our plain website. So otherwise guys, have a blessed evening, or stay safe, and please go not kill. So make sure guys stay safe. Thank you.